Dave Gilmour, first of all, why are you doing the concert for Nordhoff Robbins?
They asked us. There's not that many people eligible, so I figured we'd better say yes. And it's just a charity that I believe in and that we have supported in the past. So,
I mean, do you think in general that artists do have a responsibility to contribute to charity as much as they can?
We're very lucky to, make a lot of money and get fame and fortune from our work. It's a great privilege to do it, and I think it is kind of I think it's our responsibility to put some back into for what we've got out of it. But I do think that at the same time that most of the stuff that we are doing it for, most of these charities are doing them because the governments have failed them, and these are things that really our governments should be responsible for. We shouldn't have to be doing them, really.
Yeah.
It's good fun. But,
funnily enough, I mean, following through on that, when I was watching the telethon, the ITV telethon, and they were swishing to films of the various projects that the money's going into, more and more as I watched it, I began to feel angry that, this isn't coming from the central government, that they're not funding this kind of thing.
Well, I think it's an important point to make that we're here doing it with the best will in the world. I love it, and I'm very happy to do it. But as you say, the more you see of it, the more you think, my God, the governments of England, America, and the richer countries in the world should be covering this stuff.
Have you done anything for charity in the past?
I'm constantly doing things for charities. Not as involved as this. I mean, I seem to be constantly popping into a studio to put a guitar on a track that's for a charity, or we do Pink Floyd shows for charity, for our favourite ones. Greenpeace once in a while, Amnesty and those things which I support.
Yeah. Now, Knebworth and the gig tonight, Dave. How much preparation have you put in for this?
We've had a few meetings with our sound and lights people and our production people to see what we can feasibly put together for it, how much it's going to cost. Not wanting to cost the charity too much money, but in terms of actual rehearsal, we did 3 days. We started on Monday and rehearsed Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. We haven't played for nearly a year, so a little rusty.
I was going to say, but when you get together, do you find it just sort of slots in?
It does slot in. I mean, you take a couple of run-throughs to not actually make mistakes changing into wrong bits of songs and stuff, but actually getting yourself fully match fit takes a bit longer.
Yeah. Because you yourself have been involved in other projects outside of the band, haven't you?
Yeah.
Just recently, tell us about some of those.
Well, just lately I've been producing a band called the Dream Academy. I did their first album 3 or 4 years ago. That and just little bits and pieces, sessions for people and stuff.
Yeah. How do you spend your life nowadays, David? Do you consider yourself able to relax more and perhaps not work so intensively now as you used to? Do you enjoy that?
Well, I mean, when you work, you have to work intensively. So I've just done a 4-year project, really, of writing, recording the album, doing the tour and everything. We started in April '86 and finished a couple of months ago, so it was a very long, hard project. And so now I'm getting out of it for a while. I'm going to temporary retirement, I think, and have fun.
What are you doing tomorrow? You're not planning to fly to Berlin, are you, by any chance?
No.
And what are you going to do as the stage show tonight?
Well, we're going to do 6 or 7 songs that we've rehearsed, and we got Candy Dulfer playing sax with us, and Claire Torrey, who sang on Dark Side of the Moon, singing Breaking the Sky with us. Otherwise, I mean, 3 days rehearsal, it's not a brand new show. I mean, it's just a sort of, it's a distillation of what we were doing on our last tour. It's a little too short a time to fully create a new thing.
Dave Gilmour of Pink Floyd, accompanied by Elton John on the piano and voice.